What's up, CEOs? So today we're going to be talking about how to identify a good price point in the beginning at the dealer-only auctions. So come on in, let me know who you are and where you are taking this free training from. Okay, so are you scared to go to the auction and overspend? You should be scared, right? So be scared because you know buying right is the key to profit. And you don't want to make this rookie mistake. What's up, Carla? How you doing, girl? So over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to pinpoint the perfect price for your vehicles at the auction so that you can make smart investments from the start. Okay. We have tax season coming up, and a lot of people have questions about the pricing at the auction during tax season, how to buy cars at the auction during tax season when the pricing seems all over the place, and how to know what price to pay at the auction. Okay. So this is how you ensure that you get a good price for your vehicle at the start. And because I don't really want you playing guessing games at the auction, I provide assistance for you um, to help you to navigate the dealer only auctions and to make sure that you make good investments. So you comment auction class below, and I'll send you a quick free guide to help you buy right at the auction. Okay, I'm Shamel Leonard. If you don't know me, I'm a licensed dealer with a plan to change this entire used car industry for the better, starting with supporting newbie dealerships. That's you, whether you're in the office or if you have a display space and no car lot, to hit the ground running and not make the costly trial and error that I went through, not go through the costly trial and error. Okay. So let's talk about how to identify a good price point in the beginning. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Okay. So what does it take to buy right? Because that's really what this question is about. Like, how do you buy right? Well, the first thing is, what are the best cars for you to sell as a newbie dealership, a small dealership, and what are those cars? What are the best cars for you to sell? Well, the best cars for you to sell are going to be the ones that sell quickly and they give you a good amount of profit per sale. Okay. And those cars are what I call the affordable car market. And the affordable car market is any vehicle under 15,000 for cash or for finance, or for you to finance. Okay. Third party financing. All right. So the affordable cars, anything under 15,000 is your target price, retail price. Okay. Because that's the next question you need to ask yourself is, well, what is my target retail price? All right. So even within those ranges, there are still two target retail prices that you have to identify. So there are your cash cars, people who will pay cash for cars. And then there is the starting point for your third party finance vehicles. Okay. Those are typically, cash cars are typically right now in this market, 5,000 and under, around 5,000, depending on what kind of car it is. And in the finance, it's usually around 8,500 to 15,000. Okay. Is what that market is. Okay. So those are the two pools, the two buckets, if you will, the two types of vehicles that you will buy, overall vehicles you are going to be buying. All right. So, now that you know what the best cars are for you to sell and your target retail price, what are your costs for goods now, right? So, cost per goods sold is a business term, and it applies heavily in the car business because our product, our inventory, our vehicles are our goods, and they have costs associated with them to have inventory and to get them ready to sell. Okay. So what are our costs per goods sold? Well, of course, you have your high bid at the auction. You have your auction fee. You have your transportation fee. You have your recon, which is your parts, your labor, your detailing. You have also any individual marketing fee. So this is any marketing that is priced per car, not marketing for all of your inventory or for a number of cars. Okay, so any marketing that's priced per car, any fees that are priced per car. So that would be if you have to purchase an individual vehicle history report, anything that's priced per car. Okay, so these are your cost per goods sold. All right, so now that you have your cost per goods sold, your retail price, we need to do some auction math. Okay, so the auction math for buying a good price point in the beginning of the auction goes like this. You start with your retail price, and then you subtract right away from your retail price your profit of at least, and insert what your minimum amount of profit is for your cash cars and for your finance cars. Okay, and then you subtract your recon, which is your parts, your labor, and your detailing. You subtract your transportation fees, and then you subtract the auction fees, and also any price per car expenses like the vehicle history report. Okay, that's going to equal your high bid. Okay, so that means though that when you go to the auction, you have to have a process to identify what your recon expenses are going to be on the spot up front before you even purchase the vehicle, because you have to know that to protect all the other numbers and for this equation to work. Okay, so that's your auction math. And just so you know about the profit, the older the vehicle and the newer the vehicle has smaller profit range. Okay, and the heaviest profit cars or the highest profit cars are in the middle of that. Okay, so the cheaper the car and the more expensive the car, well, I don't want to say more expensive, I just want to say the newer the car and the older the car, they have the least amount of profit, and then everything else in the middle um, increases and decreases as you get closer and closer to those extremes. Okay, so that's how you can gauge, if you will, your profit. All right, so the rookie mistake that I was talking about in the beginning, don't make this rookie mistake. The rookie mistake is, as a small dealership, buying the expensive cars, the cars that are 25,000, 40,000, 50,000, and you don't have a medium to large car lot. So what that does is, and I see this a lot with people who have floor plans. They have these floor plans and then they go and buy a 2021 BMW or 2023 Honda Highland, Honda, not Highlander, that's Toyota, Honda CRV, or something that's outside of their small dealership market. What's up, Derek? Okay. And what that does is that car ends up sitting on your floor plan. It's expensive, so it has really high fees for your floor plan. And it's difficult for you to sell if you didn't have a customer before you purchase that car, because that's outside of your market. Those cars have higher competition because now you're competing with your Carvana, your CarMax, and even BMW. If it's a BMW, if it's a 2021, they got some used 2021s, right? So you have to have more visibility, which means more money into marketing, which means more presence to be able to sell that vehicle if you don't have a buyer before you buy that car. Okay, that is the rookie mistake. That is the mistake that is shutting down lots of dealers who are just getting started, and they get these floor plans and they buy these cars that are outside the market. They sit on the floor plan. The fees are due. They can't afford the fees. They have to sell it back to the auction. The auction doesn't bring what they owe on the vehicle. Now they have a balance of the floor plan. And when you have a balance in your floor plan, they shut you down on all the auctions. And if you're shut down on all the auctions, then now you have a harder time getting inventory. Okay, so that's the rookie mistake. Do not make that rookie mistake. Know what are the best cars for you to buy. You can buy those cars, but you have to have a buyer in mind before you buy those cars. And when I say a buyer, I'm not talking about somebody who's like, yeah, I like that car, I want it. I'm talking about somebody who has cash in hand, or who you have already approved in financing, and all they're waiting on is for you to add the VIN number to the buyer's order, submit it, and the deal is done. Okay, that's what I mean by having a buyer. All right, so don't make that rookie mistake, y'all, please. It is shutting a lot of dealers down. Don't do it. Know your market, what the best cars are for you to sell, your target retail price, and your cost of your goods sold. Do your auction math at the auction. Include your profit so that you're profitable. Okay, and you protect your net. That's how you protect your net, is including your profit on the front end, and you win. Then you identify what a good price point is at the beginning of the auction. Okay, so I didn't mention a specific price point only because auction values and retail values have fluctuated often. And if you have worked with me as a mentor, then you know one of the things I say a lot is I want to empower you to make good business decisions, because I'm not gonna be your mentor forever or be with you every moment that you're buying cars at the auction. Okay, so you need to know what business decisions you need to make at the auction to understand what a good price point is at the beginning. This is your auction math. In the $1 Million Dealer Club, we are starting to send out a monthly report about what the best cars are to buy and what those price points are. So if you want more hands-on instruction that's up to date and current, and something that I can update better than I can update these free trainings, right? Then definitely comment $1 Million Dealer Club, and I will reach out and send you information on how you can know and learn more about that. Okay. So you made it this far, CEOs. You are in this to win. I know that. So comment auction class below for the dealer auction guide if you just want that, or the $1 Million Dealer Club if you want to know more about having hands-on support during this process of you building your $1 Million dealership, okay? Or your dream dealership, with whatever your revenue goals are. All right. So, as always, CEOs, I am praying for your success, but prayers without works, with your actions, is dead. You have to take action. Words do not teach, actions do. So, I want to give you the actions to take. Those are the actions to take. Take those actions, get the help you need, be better for it. Have a great next year in sales and in revenue and profit, and celebrate the success of your dealership and the success of tax season by following all this great information that you have in front of you. Okay. So I look forward to working with you. I want to work with as many dealers as possible. I'm getting lots of buyers who are looking to work with trustworthy dealers. So I need to recruit more honest and responsible dealers who are looking to sell cars you feel good about. So I look forward to working with you, and be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, Nathaniel. Bye.